Big news is breaking in the world of style as Timothée Chalamet makes a bold fashion statement courtside. Spotted rocking classic Adidas Stan Smiths at the latest Knicks playoff game, the star is igniting speculation that this iconic minimalist sneaker is ready for a massive comeback. Is the tennis-stern lifestyle shoe about to reclaim its throne as the ultimate must-have footwear?
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
The spotlight stays on Timothée Chalamet as his courtside presence at Madison Square Garden continues to dominate headlines. Beyond his footwear, the actor turned heads in a sharp Knicks-branded Adidas track jacket that perfectly captured the energy of the postseason. With the series heating up, fans are already buzzing about what he might wear to the next big game. It is not just the outfit catching eyes, as Timothée Chalamet brought some serious horological heat to the Knicks game. The actor ditched the mainstream brands for a stunning gold Franck Muller chronograph, proving his status as a true watch enthusiast. This choice of a quirky, high-end classic adds yet another layer of mystery to his ever-evolving personal style. Finally, the drama is peaking as Charlize Theron fires back at Timothée Chalamet over his controversial comments regarding ballet and opera. The Oscar winner labeled his remarks reckless and defended the discipline required for live performance while warning about the rise of artificial intelligence in film. Stick around for the full story, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the latest updates. Ever wonder what turns a simple pair of shoes into a global cultural phenomenon? Well, Timothée Chalamet might have just dropped the ultimate hint. The Dune star was spotted courtside at a Knicks game recently, looking effortless in a pair of crisp Adidas Stan Smiths. But this wasn't just a random style choice. It was a full-on throwback aesthetic, paired with a classic blue and orange Adidas jacket that had fans and fashionistas buzzing. Is this the signal that the legendary Stan Smith is officially making its next big comeback? To understand why this matters, we have to look at the history. Born in the 70s as a high-performance tennis shoe, the Stan Smith became a lifestyle staple, defined by that sleek, minimalist white leather and the iconic green heel tab. The story behind it is wild. Adidas actually needed a fresh face to crack the American market back in '72. They tapped Stan Smith, the world's top player at the time, and the rest is sneaker history. By 1989, they'd sold a staggering 22 million pairs. But let's be real, even legends need a break. After some cooling interest around 2010, the brand pulled the plug, only to pull off one of the greatest marketing stunts of the decade with a 2013 relaunch. From celebrity endorsements to that unforgettable Gisele Bündchen moment in Vogue, the shoe hit peak hype again, even winning Shoe of the Year in 2014. So here we are in the 2020s. Adidas is currently experimenting with everything from slim soles to SpongeBob collaborations, trying to capture that same lightning in a bottle. With a guy like Chalamet, who has a knack for making retro cool look like the next big trend, giving the shoe a public nod, it feels like the stage is set for a massive resurgence. Are you still rocking your Stan Smiths, or did they get buried in the back of your closet? Drop a comment below and let me know if you think this classic can reclaim its throne. After all, the best style moments aren't new. They're just waiting for the right moment to return. Ever wonder what happens when Hollywood royalty collides with Madison Square Garden intensity? Timothée Chalamet is back courtside, and he is making sure everyone knows exactly which team he is backing. For Game 2 against the Hawks, the New York native kept things surprisingly grounded with a pair of classic white and green Adidas Stan Smiths. It is a bold move to keep the kicks low-key, while the rest of your fit screams fanboy, but leave it to Chalamet to pull it off. He paired those timeless sneakers with a vibrant blue and orange Knicks-branded track jacket and a set of relaxed, washed-out jeans. It is a massive departure from his high-fashion, head-to-toe chrome hearts look that broke the internet last postseason, but honestly, I am here for this transition to everyday streetwear. It shows he is not just there for the cameras, he is really there for the culture. With the series heating up and the Garden energy at an all-time high, It is a safe bet we will see him back in the front row before this playoff run is over. Between his upcoming return as Paul Atreides in the Dune finale and his ongoing, very public obsession with his hometown team, it is clear Timmy is having a massive moment. So, are you digging the classic Stan Smith look, or do you miss the over-the-top designer flex? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more celebrity-style breakdowns. After all, fashion is just another form of performance, and right now, everyone else is just a supporting character. Ever wonder what the most stylish man in Hollywood wears when he's just chilling courtside? It's not just a prop for the cameras. Timothée Chalamet is officially one of the most interesting watch collectors in the game right now. While most stars are busy flexing the usual suspects, Chalamet has spent the last few months quietly graduating from standard Cartiers to pieces that would make even the most hardened horology nerds stop and stare. Whether he's filming blockbusters or hitting up Madison Square Garden for a nail-biting Knicks game, his wrist game has become an absolute masterclass in, if you know, you know. Take his latest appearance, where he showed up in a vintage Franck Muller chronograph in yellow gold. Now, let's be real. This choice is quintessential Timmy. Franck Muller is legendary for its 90s swagger. Think bold, barrel-shaped cases, playful numerals, and complications that lean into the wilder side of watchmaking. It fits perfectly into his growing obsession with off-kilter, artisanal brands like Simon Brett and Urban Eugensen. He isn't chasing trends, he's chasing character. What makes this specific piece so cool isn't just the prestige, it's the balance. It's got that classic golden black aesthetic, but it's loaded with sporty, chunky details that give it a bit of an edge. Interestingly, it's a more accessible four-figure flex compared to the massive six-figure heavy hitters he's rocked before, but that's exactly the point. It shows that for Chalamet, this isn't just about the price tag, it's about having actual fun with his collection. He's curating a wardrobe of watches that feel personal, quirky, and undeniably sharp. If you're inspired by his evolution, let us know in the comments. Which watch brand would you be rocking if you had a Hollywood budget? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the style icons moving the needle today. Because at the end of the day, true style isn't about what you wear. It's about the story you choose to tell with it. Hollywood is currently bracing for an unexpected showdown between two of its biggest stars, and trust me, it's not the kind of drama you see on the red carpet. Charlize Theron has officially thrown down the gauntlet against Timothée Chalamet, and she isn't pulling any punches. The tension ignited when Chalamet, during a recent town hall, suggested that ballet and opera are essentially irrelevant relics that no one cares about anymore. It was meant to be a throwaway comment, but it landed with a thud, and Theron is having none of it. In a recent interview with the New York Times, the Oscar winner didn't just disagree, she labeled his remarks as reckless. And honestly, she has the credentials to back it up. Before she was an A-list actress, Theron was a trained dancer, and she knows exactly how much blood, sweat, and physical agony goes into perfecting those crafts. She opened up about her past, describing a world of bleeding blisters and 0 days off, noting that dance taught her a level of discipline that's frankly borderline abusive. To her, dismissing these art forms isn't just rude. It's a failure to understand what true human struggle and dedication look like. But here's where Theron delivers the real mic drop moment. She pivoted the conversation toward the looming shadow of artificial intelligence, warning that in a decade, AI might easily replace an actor like Chalamet, but it will never be able to replicate the raw, physical reality of a human being performing live on stage. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? As technology advances, perhaps the things that no one cares about are actually the only things that remain authentically human. Chalamet has already faced heat from heavy hitters like the Metropolitan Opera and the Royal Ballet, both of which responded with pointed, classy takedowns that essentially said, "We're here, we're thriving, and we care." So, what do you think? Was Chalamet just being a blunt 30-year-old trying to talk about the future of film, or was he totally out of line to trash centuries of artistic tradition? Drop a comment below and let me know whose side you're on. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the industry's latest feud, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Remember, In a world that's becoming increasingly digitized, don't forget to value the art that demands a pulse.